I'm Melissa Kitto of CommunicateWithAngels.com, helping you to connect with your inner guidance and live your life's purpose. Today what I'd like to share with you about is what to do when your goals just aren't coming to you. So this has happened to me with a particular goal. If you've been following Richard and I for a while, you might have heard me talk about this. And the goal is to renovate my basement. It's actually been a goal for 3 or 4 years and it just hasn't happened. But in the meantime, I've manifested other amazing goals of, travel and experiences and purchases that were an equivalent investment, but I haven't done anything about the basement. So here's a tip for you if you find yourself in that position, when you have a goal, but it's on your vision board, but it's just not coming to you. That is to look at the 5 W's. So what are the 5 W's? They are what, when, where, why, and who. So let's take a look at each of these step by step. First, the what. You have to be really clear about the what. And what is it that you really want? What is it that you really, really want? Do you really want this goal? Okay, that's the first thing to look at. A common mistake that people make is they start putting the how before the what. So, for example, with renovating the basement, I might start thinking, well, how am I going to get the money to do that? Or what am I going to do in the meantime when they're working on the basement? Where will I work? What will I do with my 2-year-old while all this construction's going on? So you actually start thinking about all the reasons why you can't have your goal. And then maybe don't go for a goal that you really want. Okay, so first decide if this is what you really, really want. And if you're realizing that it's not what you really want, well, that's why you haven't manifested it, right? So get really clear on that without worrying about the how. The how is important, but you've got to get clear on the what first, okay? So when do you want this goal? So this was another thing I realized about my goal of renovating the basement. I wasn't clear on the when, but I would get clear on the timing of other goals. So for example, our trip to New Zealand in March of this year. I was very, very clear on the when. I had those flights booked on a particular date, and I also had set up a timeline of saving toward that trip step by step. So I was really clear on the when of that, but the basement, I had no timeline for it. So of course it was just easy to put it aside. Where, okay, so some goals, the where is kind of obvious, but you do want to look at this one. And for the basement renovation goal of mine, the where was actually unclear because, I'm thinking of maybe moving home to New Zealand in a few years, perhaps moving to another part of the United States. And so why would I go ahead and renovate a basement when I'm just going to move? So I have to get really clear on the where before committing to a goal. And I realized that was actually the main reason why I was procrastinating on it, because I didn't know if it was worth the time and investment. So I would just put it aside. Why? It's really important to get clear on your why. Why do you want this? Why are you doing it? And make sure that it's a true inner motivation, not outer motivation. Don't do it for other people's sake. It's okay if other people benefit, that's great, that's important, but you have to make sure that your heart is in it, otherwise you won't be able to manifest that goal really easily. And who's getting something out of it? Again, it has to be you first and others second. It's great if others are going to benefit from it, but they only will when you're getting something out of it too. You have to be getting something out of your involvement, that fulfillment, inner and outer fulfillment. So once you get clear on those 5 W's and really take a sincere look at each one, you'll probably realize why that goal has not been coming to you. Get clear on it and you'll be able to manifest that goal. I would love to hear from you. Please comment in the box below what you learned from this video and what your experience has been of manifesting your goals. And if you would like more tips on how to connect with your inner guidance and live your life's purpose, I invite you to my website, www.communicatewithangels.com. www.theangelswitch.com, where I have a free report and a free audio for you on the 3 secrets to communicating with your angels. So go ahead and enjoy those free resources, and I will speak with you again soon.